Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Sweet. Oh, I've not been filming.
I like when you get surprised. If you're like too precious and too tight about stuff, it's very hard to get surprised because you control everything. You try to control everything.
Right.
So everything is like almost like in a lab.
Right.
But if you do it to a certain point and then you just let it happen, you get surprised. I feel like.
Cheers. Right, I suppose we better do introductions of some sort. I'm here with Roi Carmeli. There he is.
Hello.
And Roi is going to be showing me around this particular installation, or what does he even call it? Project, or what is? What?
It's an exhibition for GI called Holy Wave.
Right.
Which is a group of artists, friends, musicians. We came together to do the show. Which deals with art and ritual.
Art and ritual?
Yeah.
Cool.
Contemporary interpretation of art and ritual. And a lot of the things that was in the exhibition connect to mixture of stuff. So trying to break the definition between like art or music. So people came from different places. Even if it's like from different countries, different mediums, different way of expression, then blend everything with like music. My friend from Paris came here in the opening. Then there was Sarah played on the cello, the soundscape. Kami, my friend, was playing and DJing also. So it's just a really nice mixture of people that everyone kind of gave what is his way of, contributing to this exhibition. I feel if you put yourself on the line to make a really shit gig, it's a good way to start your gig.
Right.
Because
okay.
you can only
yeah, you can. It's all uphill from there. You've got nothing to lose, kind of thing.
Exactly.
Rather than if you have like an ideal image, like
too precious. You're scared to make mistakes, and then you kind of become like a bit stiff and stressed. And again, I believe people can feel it.
Like if someone comes by here, you know what I mean, and it's just like the place has been shut for I don't know how long, you know what I mean, and now it's all of a sudden full of like various things, you know, that aren't things that you're generally presented with on a day-to-day basis. I suppose it is. It's quite kind of enlightening. You go about the rest of your day in a different fashion if you've just taken in like a bunch of different things.
And I think also a big part of this show is all of the artists. Maybe it sounds a bit mystical, but I believe like when you work on your sculptures or art, you kind of charge them with some sort of energy. Same like cooking.
Right.
Like people say they can feel the love. That's the difference between like buying a Tesco meal or when your mom cook for you.
Yeah.
So I want to believe, and I hope that people come to the exhibition and they feel the unseen vibration of the sculptures or of the work or of the space, and like the stuff that we filled it with the music or with I don't know, just us being here. And when we did our performance, there was like two kids that came and they were just standing and they were like watching the whole show, and that was quite amazing. Because they said they're not used to see stuff like that. So I think it's really good to expose. I don't know, people just come and they see stuff that usually they wouldn't go and see in a gallery.
Of course, And what kind of difference? Obviously, the location is one thing, but one of the things that I really enjoyed about this particular exhibition is that it seems like as if you can't extract it from the space itself. So like the contents of it are one thing, but I mean the space is really unique. I mean, particularly with a couple of arches down, like it seems as though you wouldn't have really been able to install it in a different space. It's like based on that.
I think the spaces are really. I chose it because I felt in a way it's like some sort of contemporary cave.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Which was
100%.
kind of really fit for our theme. But I feel it's really nice to work here because it forces you to be flexible. It forces you to you can't win this space.
Right.
It
Okay.
has so much character. It has so much power. So you kind of have to work with it. Sometimes you have to give up. Sometimes you have to be flexible. So, like every artist I worked with him on this exhibition had to move a little bit
Right.
from his like first thought. But it was quite nice
Yeah.
just to blend with the space
Yeah. That's cool.
and not be so precious about it, which is also like really nice. Just to people was like dealing with like rituals like from the beginning of everything, but they didn't have the same means we have, and like
Right. Okay.
technology or light or different kind of ready-mades.
Yeah.
Or-
caves.
Yeah,
It was all.
or I don't know, welding or whatever.
Any other technology.
Yeah, any other like new technologies. Not that this exhibition is like so high end about technology. To
Of
be
course,
honest,
yeah.
there is not like nothing
Yeah.
about it. But we are still living in like this era, which is
Yeah. We can do that. I mean,
which
like,
is hard to talk about spirituality actually because
True.
everything is so fast and so
Aye. All go. I mean, like.
about a lot of stuff is about the appearance
How do you mean?
of stuff
In-
because so quickly.
in society. you mean?
I mean like it's so everything is it's about like catching the person for like the first 10 seconds.
Right. Okay.
So it's about the appearance, but the person is not there to kind of go more deep most of the time.
Okay.
So it's becoming about like to try to give something in a very quick way and then move on.
Right. Okay.
So it's hard
Yeah.
to.
Yeah, and I think probably coupled with, I mean, it's a cliche, but like attention spans and like the number of distractions and stuff that we have all
Yeah.
around about us at any time, like it's harder to like sink into something to the point that you get meaning out of it.
Yeah.
If everything's just like kind of quick scan, kind of
Exactly. Because I felt I brought my friends or artists, brought my friends together, spoke with each one about what he wants to do, and then we all came together, and in a way also like just let it breathe.
yeah, take its form from there.
Yeah, I didn't try to give people the idea like where to put their work or stuff like that. It's kind of happened like more naturally.
Yeah.